Another way is legal problems, such as the possession and distribution of unlawful material. For example, child pornography. That is considered unlawful material. In a lot of cases, you have these wicked people, disgusting, perverted animals distribute child pornography, and that's still being put out today. And for all intents and purposes, that should be banned from anybody viewing that type of content. Nobody should be even looking at that. That's sickening. Absolutely sickening. But that should be banned. But the porn industry has allowed that type of content to be showed on their website. In some cases, you've had grown-ass men catch a charge, would be catching a charge for putting out that type of content, which is unlawful. And through constant exposure to pornography, it can make someone less sensitive to wrongdoing and make them more likely to engage in criminal activity. We look at childhood pornography, we look at sex trafficking. That's another crime. It's made a lot of people susceptible to those type of criminal activities. Child trafficking, human trafficking, sex trafficking, whatever you want to call it. And you can pretty much thank pornography, a pornography addiction, for that type of criminal behavior. So moving on to the next way that, porn addiction can ruin a man's life is time management. This addiction can also affect your time management, which includes a decrease in productivity at work or at school. And this occurs because individuals spend excessive amounts of time, specifically young boys, men, older men, spend excessive amounts of time viewing pornography instead of completing necessary tasks and getting more important work done. You may spend 2 hours, 3 hours, watching adult content, and you had homework to do. You had a project you had to get done. You had an important paper that you had to complete by tomorrow. You had a deadline to meet. But for some reason, watching adult content was more important than getting that paper done. It was more important than getting your homework done. And overall, the more consumption, you're messing up your productivity. You're less productive when you waste your time watching two people have sex. And overall, it's just going to cause you to waste your time and have poor time management skills on top of that. And the last one is health problems. Health problems is another occurrence through porn addiction. This includes insomnia, headaches, perhaps back pain for, laying on your back for too long or sitting on that chair for too long. It's going to create bad posture. You're immobile. You're sedated for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, viewing that content. We've all had those problems where we're entertained by what we see, But at the same time, we're so sedated and we're so immobile that we don't move. We stay in that one spot for hours, just getting our rocks off, getting horny. And all that time has passed us by. So the constant viewing of pornography can lead to a lack of physical activity and cause an individual to become overweight or obese. Now, in conclusion, a man's life might be negatively impacted by a porn addiction, right, in a significant and long-term way. The negative effects that it has on your mental health, perhaps marital troubles, sexual dysfunction, money problems, legal problems, time management concerns, and health problems that can result from this addiction. So it's critical for men with a porn addiction, to get professional assistance if needed. Or better yet, you repent and you give yourself to the Most High. You pray to God that He frees you. He frees you from this addiction. He delivers you from sexual sin. Right? There's other ways to get the help that you need. But if you want to, you got to get the help at the end of the day. If you want to beat your addiction and take back control of your life as a man. Because you cannot allow porn addiction to control your manhood. That's the worst position to be in as a man. And it has to stop. It has to come to an end. You got to get to a point where you just get sick and tired, man. You just got to get to a point where you're fed up. You're frustrated. Enough is enough. I'm not going to allow the devil to infiltrate my mind. I'm not going to let the devil, attack my mind. I'm not going to allow this to keep me in a place of a stagnation or keep me chained up to my own sexual desires, and you got to learn to let go and let God free you and deliver you from this addiction. So these are the 6 ways that porn addiction can ruin a man's life in 6 different ways. We talked about legal problems, time management problems, health problems, sexual problems, financial difficulties, mental health, so many ways. So with that being said, hopefully this video helped you guys in any way. Make sure y'all give it a like for the algorithm. Subscribe if you are new. This is the Retention Lifestyle channel, and more content is to come. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.